Here we go, folks. It is week 34 for our Scrap Masters Random Scrap Block Generator of the Week. I am super excited to see you all here. Are you ready to find out where the roll and spin takes us? I certainly am. Let's do this. Well, welcome back, everybody. I am Rob Appell, quilt maker at Stitchin Heaven in Quitman, Texas, and so excited and blessed to see all of you out there. And yes, I am cheating a little bit. I am pre-rolling because while you're watching this, I am in Houston, Texas at the International Quilt Festival. I've been here for a few days and having a great time, at least so I assume, because like I said, I'm pre-recording this. I wanted you to be able to enjoy the premiere, meaning that you can be chatting along if you're watching today at 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern time on Friday. And we're going to get into our roll and our spin, but sometimes it is so chaotic, both in the excitement that goes on, but also just in all the cell and Wi-Fi signal and all of that. Sometimes it's hard to get videos out of the big convention centers. So I will do my best to bring you as much Houston as I can while I'm working on today's block. But if nothing else, I wanted to make sure all of you had your block, because if nothing else, I will do the final roll and spin for my quilt, which will be 35 blocks. Remember, folks, there's no beginning, there's no end. These are simply something to sew on whenever we need something to sew on. And if you're like me, that's every afternoon. So at any rate, while I'm in Houston, I will record the final block for me, roll 35, but I won't try to make the block there. We just have too much going on. So at any rate, with no further ado, let's get right into this so that we can pick our fabrics for week 34, Scrap Masters. If you're new to the channel, welcome. There's a free pattern below. We're also engaging on Facebook. So well, Rob Appell, and you can get the free pattern there. We're going to roll a 6-sided die to figure out which of the free pattern pages we will be guided with, and then from there on, we're going to go ahead, spin the color wheel, roll a 20-sided die for fabric choices, and see what happens. Here we go. Oh, let me show you last week's block, in case you missed it. That's how it finished out, and I am rolling, hoping for more blue and purple. That's what I need to get my quilt just the way I want it. Here we go. Block 2. I think I remember what block 2 is. Joy. That's right, folks. There it is. Amazing. Okay, I asked for block 2 last week. I got a block 2 on a legit roll. We're doing it. No half square triangles. And we need a few of these blocks in this quilt. There aren't enough of them. Well, and if you're making them on camera on demand, there's never enough of them. Okay, block 2, no rules, all chain blocks. What color? What color? What are we doing? We're hoping for blues and purples. Hoping for the blues and purples. Come on. Joy again. Look at this. Yes, blue block number 2. Now what I really want, oops, that one's not it. It's this one. Now what I really want is 14, 15, 16, somewhere around there. We want like a medium large number. I can feel it today. Can you feel it today? I can feel it today. This is rad. Okay, here we go. Medium large number. Oh, 20. I don't even know if there's 20 pieces in there. Oh my gosh. I'm sure there is. Let's see, 4. So there's 12 across there. Yeah, that's 24, 36. I got this. This is rad. Okay, so let's clear the deck. No rules. I'm going to go ahead with blue, block 2, 20. That's a little bigger than a medium, by the way, but that's all right. Now, I have been using Carl's cat fabric for these last blocks, so they all kind of tie together. I don't want to use too much. I know I need 2.5-inch squares for all of this construction. That looks like it was almost what I needed right there. Okay, so that is fabric number 1. Working within my blues, I want to do as much as I can with this monochrome. So let's shift our color wheel to the legit blue we got. Let's see, there it is. Yeah, I really do today. I want to use the blue, the purple, and the green. Okay, We're gonna make it as dark as possible in these background pieces. So let's go. Yeah, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might as well use it up. Use one of them anyways. There's 6. Jump into these greens. 7, 8, 9. Could have used a little more of the purple, I think. There's 10. Let's not miss this one as we're there. 11. 12. So if these were part of the chain, and these were part of the chain, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I can pull that off. 3 of each of those. Then everything else will be done out of the background fabrics as I go ahead and build. Okay, so I'm gonna start cutting my 2.5-inch squares down real quick. Mix and match these on the table. That's probably the easiest way to go. So as I'm gonna keep building, this one's gonna actually, I'm gonna kind of build and design on the fly today. Okay, so this is gonna give me my 6 purple in my direction. Purple and green are kind of complementary, so I'm thinking those they'll catch your eyes, make them pop out anyways, you know? And then we'll have kind of those subtle blues in the background, which is gonna really help me tie in the colors I'm shooting for, because I wanted to be able to fit up in this upper corner still. I was kind of lacking in that area on the new building blocks, okay? Probably don't usually cut more than 6 at a time. They will become less than accurate. Even if you're a carefree quilter, that's right. And hey, I guess I should also mention, in case I don't have the opportunity today to drop in some of the announcements and stuff while I am getting this block ready. New Year's Day mystery sew along, Tiffany Hayes and Rob Appell. We have the information.
I'm Tiffany Hayes of Needle and Haystack, and I'm here with my friend
Rob Appell from Stitchin Heaven out in Quitman, Texas. And folks, this is your opportunity to sign up for our New Year's Day mystery quilt along. Now, we've been doing this for years, and it's an incredible virtual sewing day for all of you. It'll be Thursday, January 1st, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Central Time.
And we have a link below for you to sign up, and you're going to want to make sure you put in your email. That's how you're going to get your supply list. So if you're sewing from your own stash or you go purchase fabric, there's a supply list for you, but we also offer pre-cut kits. And if you have a pre-cut kit, you have no homework ahead of time.
So like we love to do, we offer a new t-shirt each and every year. We're gonna have a really cool dark charcoal gray where you can choose, are you more of a carefree quilter or maybe a bit more passionate about the precision of your work? And then I think you should tell them about the retreat.
Okay, there's a retreat at our retreat center here at Stitchin Heaven in Quitman, Texas, and you can sign up for that. It's gonna be a blast. You'll be able to follow along with us and sit with other people, meet new people, make new friends, which is what we're all about. We are going to have a soup recipe because we like soup, and it's easy, and it's usually cold.
Right? And the soup is great because it'll give you something to have ready later on after you're done sewing. We're going to have all kinds of fantastic prizes and, of course, laughter. And with some of the things that we have become really excited about over the years is watching where you all gather together. There's been so many groups that either will rent a community center or maybe gather in somebody's home. So let us know. And the best way to keep up with our big group is we have a Facebook page dedicated to the New Year's Day mystery Quilt Along, and that's where you can put all of your photographs of the fabrics you're working with. You can share all of your experience because quilting is all about community.
Yes indeed. And so that Facebook group is in existence. So if you're already in it, that's great. And if you want to go ahead and join up, that's fabulous too.
Yes, and remember, following the link below will get you access to signing up with your email, will get you access to the supply list or the pre-cut kit pre-order. And last year there was a little bit of confusion. So folks, if it's a pre-cut kit, you really have no homework. So you'll get to enjoy your holidays, right? There's also, as I was saying, a link to the retreat if you'd like to join us in person. The soup recipe will be there for you. So all you need to do now is sign up, sit back, relax, and we will see you on New Year's Day.
Tiffany's Boutique. Yeah, we're not doing a patriotic colorway this year. I thought it would be fun to do something different. So at any rate, yeah, the information's up. We really want to make sure we get your emails and you join us for the free sew along, the soup day. It is wonderful. Okay, let me stop and do a real quick recount. I'm at 3 fabrics, 4 fabrics, 5, 6 fabrics. So then this is going to be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I already used this. 12, 13. Boy, am I going to be hurting. Just don't have enough of those other colors, really. Boy. Well, folks, I'm breaking my own rules, I'm playing by the rules, which is there are no rules. I'm not making 20 fabrics today. It's more important that my block looks as it should. So now I'm going to go ahead and figure out how many fabrics I need. I don't have the scraps. And one of the things we're learning is we shouldn't push fabrics where they don't belong because it's going to throw off a block. It's going to put a block that's not as attractive. Of all of these blocks, we are 34 weeks into it. I'm not doing it. So anyways, here we go. Let's design this thing different then. We're going to go with our this will be fun. There's our 6 there, right? Across. Coming this way so that they really pop out. I want those lighter kind of greens there in the center. Okay, so then there's that. And I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 more, I think. I'm going to use a couple of the grunge fabrics. If you haven't seen this trick, I'm going to use the backside a couple times too. It's one of those wonderful fabrics from Moda that you really can use both sides. So we might as well get a couple extra pieces of that in there. I can't count it as 2 fabrics. It's a trick. If I needed, I could have used it as a single fabric that showed twice, but I don't believe that's fair to count it as 2 different fabrics because it's still the same fabric. So again, we're not making 20 today. I'm just not making 20 fabrics today. It's hard. I've been there before and it was hard to get them in there, but this time I'm really chasing a tonal block. And so I'm not going to do it to myself. Okay, let's see if we can kind of get these greener versions a little further away from the purple side. Still just doesn't have a lot of pop today, does it, folks? We'll see what happens when we stitch it up. Okay, well, that's what we've got design-wise. I feel like it's a little flat, although I'm just going to flip these two here. Bring those purples pointing in a little bit. Not going to worry too much else about anything else. I just need a nice neutral little block. This will probably be one of those cornerstones. Like I said, I was looking to bring in the darker colors from where I'm at on the project. Let me get to stitching like last week again. And if you haven't seen before, there's a couple different ways to construct these. But now that they're all in individual units, they're not built into squares or anything like that, I'm going to go ahead and put these bad boys together in rows and then iron them and get ready to show you right now, hopefully, what's been going on in Houston. Hello folks, I'm in Houston, Texas, getting ready to enjoy a wonderful lunch at the aquarium. Apparently they'll be bringing my dive gear by soon and my spear, and I think I'm gonna have tuna for lunch. Hey, I'm a sucker for aquariums and exhibits, and this here is the safest place to be a turtle in the entire exhibit, I think, is on the back of the alligator. Pretty funny. Both enjoying that sunny spot. We are at this Ray touch tank. Oh, sorry, 2 fingers only. And we get to pet the rays. They like their love. They're coming up for love. Little scratches, little scratches. Very social creatures. So pretty. What do you think, Kara?
That Apollo doesn't really think he's a tiger.
Right? Thinks he's a bobcat, or just thinks he's just a...
He thinks he's a human.
Just thinks he's a human.
Yeah.
Right.
Our other 2 tigers, they were raised by their parents, so they know that they're tigers.
Right. Wow, that is beautiful, isn't it? So we made our way to the Museum of History and Science, and we're in the dino exhibit. It's pretty cool. It's one of the fun things about getting to travel and see so many different places, and you never know who you're going to run into. And just for scale, there we are in opposition to the Oh, I don't know if you want to wrestle that guy or not. I'm getting a video. Give him a wrestle. I had no idea there was such a creature. Quilt Festival, day 1, Stitchin Heaven, booth 950, getting ready to be built. We're so excited. We've been up for hours planning out our day. I have my friend Kara stuffed over there in the boxes. I don't know if we can see her. We can't, but that's all right. And Veronica is navigating through town. She's got this vehicle under control. Tori's navigating, and I'm riding back here making videos, of course. All right, I don't know if we can get her out of here or not. There she is, in the box seat. Oh, there it is. We got her out of the car. We got her out of the cardboard cutout. There's our Kara. Look at this, red carpet, 950, and right by the loading dock doors. Oh, we almost have the best spot in the whole place. Pretty cool, all the carpet's down. We're officially open for business, for preview night anyways. You can start to see the floods of people coming everywhere. Pretty cool. Anthony's saying I can't blame it on him. There you go. Oh my gosh, look at all these folks. He's holding up all of these happy people. You know how much happier they would be if they were over there? I can imagine. I can imagine. All right, well. Stunning. Wow.
darkness of winter. This is not the same message I actually thought.
Yes, found the perfect spot at Quilt Festival as we're getting started in the Stitchin Heaven booth, booth 950. Come and see us. Of course, by the time you see this, you may be close enough to get here because I'll put it in the Friday live show. Let me show you our booth, folks. This is really cool. And it's a start to our tropical island paradise here. The ladies have worked incredibly hard. I think they've set the land speed record for booth setup. Aaron, you shouldn't be listening right now because I don't want to tell you how early it is and how hard they've worked. Ooh. I think I might be tired. It has been super, super busy here today at International Quilt Festival. It's actually Thursday, but I'm gonna wrap up the video so that you scrap masters can truly enjoy your Friday fun day. Thanks for joining me for the red carpet roll and of course our Houston International Quilt Show edition of Scrap Masters Weekly. It's been great. You can see that we are still handing out cruise brochures behind us and engaging with all of the customers, and like I said, it's just been a terrific day. Preview night was wonderful. Wave again. That's all right. Yay! And just thank you for joining me as always each week, and of course thank you for being part of the passion of this awesome quilt industry. Make sure you are please posting your videos on our Facebook page, the So Well with Rob Appell. It's been really, really fun. Just as a matter of fact, this morning, as I was getting ready to go to Houston, I was clearing off my cell phone so I could get tons of pictures and videos. And there were close to 400 photos already of the blocks that you all and I have created together on my cell phone just from the Friday shows and things. And I thought that was super cool. So I put them in a folder last year. I don't know if you'll remember, but I did a little slideshow at the end of the year of everyone's show and tell. And I think that's terrific. So anyways, those of you who have been a little busy lately or maybe got neglectful and were enjoying your posting, please pick up your postings at So Well. Make sure that you're putting your photos up so that everybody can enjoy. So the trick is, once you have all your block unit pieces in to the rows, now I'm just going to go ahead and let the iron do the work so that the seams start to run in opposite directions. We call that nesting. So that's that way. So I'm going to pick it up. So I'm basically rotating the strip. I don't rotate the direction I press. I just rotate the way I handle the strip. That then makes it real easy just to lay row on top of row, wiggle those seams together real quick, and then slide those along your seam guide as well. I do like to take the time to press after each row is added on so that I don't get confused. It makes it a little easier. I think it just helps everything lay down a little cleaner. Helps me confirm I'm still in my right orientation. And as I get ready to sew this last row on, folks, I just want to thank you again for being here with me. I hope you enjoyed what I was able to share with you this week from Houston. There'll be plenty more. The show is going to go on for a few more days. If you're around, please make sure you come and see us, booth 950, Stitchin Heaven. We're really excited to be here. It's awesome. Sign up for a cruise, sign up for a block of the month. Come hang out with an event, but if nothing else, the message is Folks, make sure you're out there as part of the quilting community, looking at beautiful quilts, sharing your beautiful quilts, hugging on other quilt makers, just enjoying all that we have out there to offer for each other. Thank you for being part of week 34 Scrap Masters. I'm super excited to see what happens with the roll and spin for week 35. We have a nice subtle little block that's going to fit beautifully into one of them corners for me. I'm super excited about the way this is going. And the next time you see a video, we will be sharing the on location version of the last roll and spin for this quilt top. And then we might rearrange. Maybe we'll get some new blocks going or something. Let me know in the comments below. What would you like to do with Scrap Master? Shall we continue on? Shall we add some new no rule rules? Should we change up the blocks? Should we make some new fabrics? Anyways, I am here for you folks. I am so blessed you were here with me today. Thanks again. Till I see you next time. Please stay well.